Hello? Hello? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing alright. This stream's gonna be a bit different because I'm going to finally, after what seems like way too long, I'm gonna be playing a Pokemon game. So, yeah. I'm going to put up the Nuzlocke rules on the right side of the screen just so that you guys are able to view it throughout the entire thing. But it's gonna be just normal Nuzlocke rules, with the one caveat being that I am not allowed to buy items. I can only use items that I find just lying around the ground. So that way I can't just buy a bunch of potions and just spam heal during battles. So I think that's going to be pretty fun. And the VC is now open for anyone to join in. How you doing, Badger? Good to know that he's doing well right now. Now let us really quickly. I almost forgot to put the gameplay on here. So we're gonna just have it be streaming this. Let me stretch it out to fit. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good, I'd say. Chat is working. I'm gonna move you to the right side just to align you right there. Let me turn on PokeLink real quick. And I think we can get started. So I'm gonna unpause this game and we can just start from the beginning. Okay. I desynced immediately. That's fun. We can just reload the game. So we copy. Let's go to new script. Add new script, so that way PokeLink works. So you're able to see the party on the side. I will turn the audio down a bit. Did forget another rule that we were going to be playing with this time, and that is I don't want to use a starter. I want to use just whatever I find lying around, so I'm able to use my starter up through the first gym, and then I'm immediately going to put it in my box and use it, because I feel like it's just way more interesting to put teams together if you're not using a starter. And so I want to see what we can create here. Actually, probably. I think I'll do some level caps. I'll have to add that on the side of the stream, but I think I will play with level caps. There we go. Just enough letters. I don't think this is one of the games with a free potion. Because we're probably gonna need everything we can get. And then... tutorial for this game, it's not that long. It's longer than something like Ruby or Sapphire. But it's still not that bad to get through. So I'm going to go to options real quick. Oh, another thing. We're going to be using battle style set. We don't get a switch after control. How you liking the new reaction we got on the side for it? Bottom left corner. Okay, just making sure. Now I want to see, am I able to cycle through them? I am able to cycle through them, okay. Just wanted to make sure. So, go in here. Then I think we go to the route. Nope, I was completely wrong. I think we did that in the wrong order. It's me trying to remember the route that you take for this game. Badger, I will allow you to, since you're the only person in chat right now, you get your pick which of the starters we choose. I will be using any of them. Give us acquaintance. Totodile? Okay. That's who I would have chosen anyway. Glad we're on the same page. Unless there's the shot. There we go. What do we want to... I'm just gonna name them M. Because we're not gonna have them the whole time. It's just a temporary Sorry, I know the tutorial takes a while. Oh, and why can't I see chat right now? Okay, there we go. I can see it now. Guess what? You can use it to make a phone call too. After this, you should be free to go. Never mind. Almost completely forgot about this. great, we get an old man's phone number. That's exactly what I was wanting. And now, I believe we go through the tutorial for... No, we don't. Okay. Thought this was going to be the tutorial for Captain Just so that... What I was gonna say, so that didn't work, was I wanted to try and run from basically everything I could, just so that, okay, there we go. I want to try and run from everything until we get Pokeballs, just so that it truly is like the first encounter we have on the route. And I forgot you go up here. Never mind, we don't have the Abercorn bag. So now, I hope this is where I get the running shoes. Oops. Here we go.
How's it going?
Pretty good, Badger. How you doing?
Good.
Sorry that it's taken a pretty long time to get through this tutorial, but...
I mean, there's not really a way to avoid it. Because you don't even have the running shoes at this point, I don't think.
We just got it, as you were saying.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna have it so it's just toggled on all the time.
Oh, you should have a spot for nicknames in the Pokemon party view. Maybe.
Oh, I should. I gotta find a good layout that actually does
nicknames and the level, maybe.
Yeah, because right now we're using digital text. What if we use... but that's too vertical. Because most of these are like straight up and down lines. And I need not that.
Yeah, Nuzlocking this game is interesting, because you can kind of pick between the day and night encounters. Like, obviously for night you get the Hoot Hoot versus I think just Pidgey in day.
I think this one works. So let us copy this URL. Properties. We're going to change the browser source. Oh, that's tiny.
Ooh. Yeah. That seems like... That seems not as good as the other option for right now.
What is this one? No, that one. Oh, I like that one. Is there a way I can stack those two layers on top of each other? Copy URL. How do you feel about this one? Oh, that one. I need to change the transform. Or I need to change the crop.
Looks pretty good, but there's not really a good spot to put it.
Yeah.
Unless you move the whole layout, I guess.
We might have to make a new layout before next one. Because I had the entire one with the hexes in mind. And then I didn't know that those ones didn't show names or anything.
Maybe keep the hexes for this one then. I don't know.
I think we're gonna have to do that. Just until we're able to change the layout. And then...
Yeah, I thought it would, have that as a default, but I guess not.
There we go. I think this one makes the most sense. For now. There we go.
Oh, is the color of the hexagon based on what type it is?
I believe so. Or at least the primary type. So like if this is a water ground type, I think it'll still be that color. But I think if it's like a ground water type, then it'll be the color that ground types are. You get what I'm saying? So just like whichever typing comes first.
I guess you don't have Pokeballs quite yet.
We'll be getting them here in a second. Oh, I should have
You can get your first encounter.
Like I said, I'm just gonna run until I do get Pokeballs. Just so I don't, like, over-level or anything. I don't go. Do I go back here?
Oh,
I completely forgot where to go. That was all for nothing. Whoops. You want me to stream this way so you can see this way? Or is the delay not that
I'm in the...
Okay. I just didn't know how bad the delay was. I've been playing a lot more VGC basically. I'm not doing good at it, but I think I've just found it. I think there's... There's the map. Okay. There is an unavoidable trainer here, so I'm not gonna be able to completely...
Right.
like, avoid all battling. But I will try and avoid so, something that I'm hoping I can get, for the party at some point, is, you know how I said I can't buy any items, right? Or at least it's on the side. I can still buy, or like I can still use items that I pick up and whatnot. I just can't, like, go out of my way to buy potions or just get my way through fights. So something I might be looking for is a Pokemon, like maybe Sentret, who has, Sentret has pickup, correct?
Pickup? Probably. Would that include, like, TMs, though?
I can't purchase TMs, I don't think. Or, you know what, no, I think I can. The side says no purchasing any items. So I don't think I can.
Okay. You can just use the ones that you find.
Because I was trying to think of, like, what is a way I can make it considerably harder without, like, still making it not boring to watch. Or, like, how to make it not boring to watch without making it, like, terribly difficult.
You might have to spend some time, like, farming berry trees.
Yeah. Are these the only two professors who ever interact with each other?
Like,
throughout the series?
No, because in Oak shows up in... No, that's Oak's brother in Gen 7, actually.
Because I know...
I don't know.
Actually... I think Steven from Gen 3 shows up in this game too, but they don't interact with the other two. And
well, Steven's also not the professor.
Sorry? Wait, I'm an idiot. I was thinking of Champion. My bad. But I think that there's a trainer that way, I think. I think this is just... I think it's it.
Maybe.
This is a lot of running. One of these days we're gonna find a Pokemon that's too fast to run away from.
Yeah.
And then we just, like, lose on the spot. Because even though, like, I'm getting rid of the starter after the first gym, if I lose it beforehand, like, I still lose it.
Right.
Could be losing it here. It also completely depends on what those IVs.
I mean, for the first rival battle, does it really count?
Oh. Never mind, I think we'll be fine. Oh, we'll be fine.
Oh, you can see how much HP it has with the hexagons.
The only thing it doesn't show is... Which, I mean, that would be nice. Alright, I have an idea for our rival, but I don't know which of the two names I want to use. I am between the names of Michael and Ashton. And I don't know which one I want to use.
I don't know.
Should I might put a poll in the stream. At stream notifications, should my rival be Michael or Ashton? We have one vote for Ashton right now. We're gonna have to, like, periodically check on that until we get to the Oh, never mind. We have to name them immediately. Thanks, Jalen. I spent a while on this layout. This is probably the hardest one to make, but also none of them were that bad. Music's loud? Okay. I was also gonna say that.
Why is that message showing up way to the right of the other one?
Wait, what? Oh, you're totally right. What? Jalen, what did you do? Can you... no, I can't turn off voices. That is not something that's possible right now. Wait, what?
Huh?
Yours is fine.
Oh, the actual text of it is in the same spot, but the usernames are misaligned. Or, I guess it's aligning them by where the message is.
Properties.
Thank you for your input.
Okay. It might just be because of the length. Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Alright, we have 3 votes for Ashton right now, so I think it's pretty decided.
Yeah.
Nope. There we go. Ashton. There we go. Should I think what I'm gonna do now is just... Actually, no.
Is that so?
I'm
Is
trying to...
that just you like canonically lying to the police there? It's like he doesn't tell you the name; you just make it up.
No, after you finish battling him, though, it says that you got a sneak peek of his ID.
Oh,
It's like he must have dropped it or something, and you just read his name. But it is funnier to imagine that you're just, like, making it all up.
yeah.
Okay, not yet. Can you... I'm gonna look this up right now, because I'm not sure. Are you able to catch Sentret at night? Sentret... Pokemon... And then we go to Soul Silver. They're 29. You cannot catch it at night. Okay. I might have to change my PC's clock now.
You mean your completely real Nintendo DS?
Yes. I mean, you can manipulate the times on the DS as well.
Yeah.
Just date and time. Region. No. I think we're gonna be based out of... Let's go to Perth. It's 11 a.m. now. I may have to, like, reset the... Like, save, reset. And then... I tried to get to a safe spot, but we did not. So instead of getting a Sentret, we get a level 2 Hoo-Hoo.
Yeah.
And I can't even attack it anymore, so... I mean, it's a Hoo-Hoo. I don't think it's gonna go through 5 Pokeballs, but...
Probably won't.
There we go. I feel like having, like, a naming pattern that I want, like, everything to follow along, but I don't know what pattern I want to name everything in. Yes, we would like to name it. I said I would like to name it. I pressed the wrong button. I think we're just gonna have to rename them later. But there we go. That is our encounter for this route. I have on here a thing where it'll mark, or just to mark what routes I've caught everything on. This is route 26, right? 29.
Sure.
Okay. Just wanted to... Oh, it toggles them automatically. That's nice. Okay. So... let's just heal. Let's get somewhere and then... So... if you go to like the upper route on Route 46, there is... Okay, so we want it to stay night for this one. There is a 45% chance of a Geodude encounter.
That's a pretty good one.
Like, early on, just having a rock type would actually be really nice, because it has a decent number of resistances.
How are you gonna do
We got a rat.
Trait Evolution?
We don't.
Okay, so
Be
it's
stuck
stay as
with the
Graveler
Graveler.
if you found one.
But we're not stuck with the Grappler, because we're stuck with the rat.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get
no.
to use the best meme early game Nuzlocke move, Rage.
Actually, you know how earlier I was talking about, like, I don't think... Or, like, I didn't think I would be able to buy TMs? I guess, by the way I worded it, I wouldn't even be able to buy Pokeballs. So, I fucking did it again.
Yeah,
I did it again.
Whoops.
I can't not hit that button. I never name anything unless, like, I have any attempt. I guess I'm just used to the new games where, like, if you miss the button, you can just, like, go in the menu and rename it from there.
You gotta find the name radar.
Where is the name radar in Johto? I want to say it's decently into the game. Name radar. He is... Actually, that's not too far away. That's Goldenrod. There went my thumb. Okay. So I think... But like I was trying to tell you, when I said, like, I think the interpretation was, like, strict enough where I wasn't gonna be able to buy TMs. I wouldn't be able to buy Pokeballs either. And you kind of need that. So I think when I'm done next time, or like when I'm done with this, I'm gonna make this layout again. Hopefully make it so that I can get like a different party UI. But the main thing that I want to do is I'm just gonna change it from purchasing items to purchasing healing items. Because, oh no. That does nothing.
Yeah. Level 2.
Level 2 Rattata cannot kill a level 2 anything else.
This is just, I don't know.
This is quite bad. It missed! Okay, maybe we can just have it use enough foresights and growls that it forgets to attack.
Maybe.
Because the thing is, this is also a level 2, so it's going to be doing about the same amount of damage. Doing this level, or this little withstep, what the? Do I have the worst IVs known to man? I can't even, it dies on a crit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess we're just gonna have to aggressively switch train this thing.
So the first level cap is 13.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
If I can get these things up to like level 3. Oh no. It's so
Yeah, but
Rattata
in
is
gold and silver, his highest level was level 9. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they made it level 13.
okay. Rattata is in the fast level group, correct? Or is it medium fast?
I'm not sure.
I wanna say it's fast. Which means we would probably want to be using Hoot Hoot more because it'd be easier to train with Rattata. Oh no. No, we are not leaving you in. That's a lot. Go.
Yeah, you don't want to lose a Pokemon to a wild Rattata.
Level 3 wild Rattata.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked it up. It is a medium fast, not fast. And so
Okay.
I'm assuming it and Hoot Hoot are gonna be in the same group. Yep. Hoot Hoot's also medium fast. Oh, that's what I didn't get on the first route. I didn't get the other Apricorn.
What are you gonna do if you can't make a fastball?
Hey, I wanna just tell you about something. So, we're technically on a new route. Which means we don't get an encounter anymore.
No, I think
we weren't paying
usually
attention.
Hits just don't count.
No, we weren't paying attention. So we do not get an encounter for this route. We've already encountered something.
Well, didn't we just encounter duplicates?
Do we have a duplicate clause? I mean, I haven't specified that we
It doesn't really work if there isn't one.
Okay. That's fine. And so... what routes? Okay, we got the rat to 3. So... sorry, I'm just trying to look at the route right now.
I guess you can check the Pokedex to see if you've missed your encounter here.
Okay. So we have at night we can only encounter Rattata and Hoot Hoot.
Okay, so you can't have missed it.
Now, here's the thing. We can save and then reset. And since my PC is now at 11:08, maybe it'll be daytime now. Because I feel like the daytime encounters are going to be a little better than the nighttime encounters.
Maybe. You could get like a Letty buff, I guess. Is that on this route?
I believe so. We can get a Weedle. Weedle or Pidgey would be really nice right now. Because they level up. Beedrill especially.
That would be
like,
just
level 10?
fighting birds with birds.
Let us reset.
Yeah, like having a bee drill for the first gym is probably pretty good.
Because the one thing that it does have is a really nice space speed stat.
Yeah. Nope.
Do I
Time
have
of
to
day is
reset all
still
of
weird.
Dismumi?
Maybe.
We can try that. Because all I have to do is click in session, and then I press the play button again. Because this would be massive if it does work.
Yeah.
I clicked B on accident.
Oh.
There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay. Pidgey would be nice, but I think I'm pulling for Weedle. Yes!
There we go.
We do
get poisoned.
We could get poisoned, which would be awful. I think we try a Pokeball now, just to try and avoid the poison sting, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Or at least this is a risk I'm willing to take. There we go. And also we don't have to go back and heal it, really, because it's at a good health already.
Okay, remember to nickname it this time.
I would like to name it. You know what? We named our rival Ashton, so I think it's only fair that he gets in too. I don't care that it's a female. It's still Michael.
Well, this one could be Penelope.
Oh, it could be. No, I missed. That was a missed opportunity there. The different thing, though, is that, like, that's also a real person.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go. And we're just gonna spam water gun, because we can't really do anything else. If we're down, or if our defense has been down by 1, do we still die? So what health are we at right now?
50% more. 13, so you took 8. Or no, you took more than 8. I think you might die.
If we're down by 1, and then so blank Rattata, level 4. Let's say it just has tackle. It does about a third of our damage. Or it does like 31% at maximum. So we're safe.
Is that with -1?
That's with -1.
Okay. Unless it crits.
Mm-hmm. I think now is when we go back and heal.
Yeah.
Hey! The apricorn's back.
Because you changed the time.
But not by that much.
Would it be better to do like no using healing items in battle versus no buying healing items?
Could do that.
They're definitely different challenges.
Mm-hmm. Because one's a thing of like scarcity, and then the other one's just like forces you to pay way more attention during battles. And I don't know which one I think would make for more. I mean, we could always, because there's other people in chat now, because we got Morty and I think Toaster. I don't know if Jalen's still here. But we could always just ask them which of the challenges they think would make more sense. Because that might be the route I end up taking.
Not letting me create a poll.
Is it not?
I don't think so. It's just I hit create poll and it doesn't work.
We might have to go back to the Poke Center. We got crit.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to deal with that right now. I would like to rest then. And so it goes to Cocoon at level 7, Beedrill at level 10, correct?
Something like that.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to think of... I feel like it's probably the most important thing that we need to level up right now. So I think I'm just gonna switch train it with Totodile until it gets to at least like a decent level. Or at least like enough to evolve both times.
Yeah.
And now, I think we can try actually getting... Okay, so I just noticed that, the good thing about our Totodile is I think it's, the nature we got for it I think is pretty fine. Actually, no, because we're only gonna use it for the first gym, and the bug type comes before the flying type, correct?
No. First gym is flying.
Okay. I'm assuming most of them are just gonna be like Pidgeys and whatnot. So, probably physical attack. So this nature actually doesn't really do anything for us. Totodile's sassy right now, so that's special defense lowered. I think.
Okay, well, shouldn't matter too much.
Let's see if you can do any damage on your own. Or if you just instantly die to one tackle. It missed! What? Okay. Can you do... So, okay. That's very much in great range. I feel like we've been getting, like, the lowest possible levels for each encounter.
Maybe, yeah.
So it's just gonna make it exponentially harder to switch train. And this one, I think I'm just gonna kill. I'm not gonna try. Oh, that did good damage. There we go. I think I'm gonna dodge these next couple trainers just so I can come back to them. Because health's starting to get pretty low on Totodile.
Yeah.
Just one. Now here's a good question. Do we want to evolve the Beedrill immediately? Or, evolve into Beedrill immediately? Because I was just looking at the move pool for... Yep, I was looking at the move pool for Gen 4. And level 15, it learns Bug Bite, which is Space 60 power.
That would be after the first gym, though.
Yeah, but we're not going to be using it for the first gym, are we? Because it's a flying type gym.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Maybe not.
I probably could have won that. What do you got? Nothing.
Trying to get Weedle up to level 5.
Like I said, I am legitimately kind of afraid of a poison.
Once you level
hello, Sequester. How you doing?
one move that might be easier to grind with.
The person on the other mic
What level does it?
is
What level does it learn? Yeah. Hey.
What level?
What level does it learn Peck?
Who?
Yeah.
Who learns Peck at? Let me see here. In Gen 4, it learns it at level 9.
Okay.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That was all. Okay, so I think... What encounter do we think we would want more in the cave? Would we want Geodude or would we want Zubat? Because for the first gem, like, Zubat
Rock
would be
type
doing
would
nothing.
be good here, I think.
But, like, in the long run, I think Crobat's fine just because of how good its base speed stat is.
Yeah.
But also, like, besides Totodile, we don't really have anything for that gym. Unless we level up enough. Run's going pretty good so far. We haven't gotten that far. We're just now at this part where we're just gonna be grinding until we get to the level cap, which level cap's 13. So I think I'm gonna stop around 12. Just because we're probably gonna level up during the actual gym battle. Or, how does that normally work?
I think if you're at or below the cap when you enter the actual gym leader fight, you can level up within the fight.
Okay. I was just wondering how that normally worked, because I... Oh. Let's just keep switch training him. I think this is probably going to be the best use of our time. So I did add that no start pool. I was mainly just doing it because I like the idea of just being able to use like a more varied team that I don't really have to rely on how good the starter's stats are. And so I just added that for basically just for variance. So we're just gonna be... Oh, that would have been a nice encounter.
Yeah.
Like, not for, like, now. But it would have just been...
You already
nice
got...
in general. Okay, I think...
This was
I think
the
this
route
we
you
can
got
just
Toledo on?
I think this we can just actually get that itself. Yeah, Bellsprout would have been nice, but I think Beedrill will be fine enough for early game. It's always a good sack candidate later on.
Yeah.
No, I'm not using rare cookies. I'm perfectly fine with just grinding out the game for as long as I need to. Mainly just because I don't know, I'm fine with just talking with the people in VC throughout all this.
Yeah.
Because I have an open VC, and so I'm in a server right now on Discord. And basically anyone can just come in and out and talk whenever they want. So Badger here, he can basically just hop in and out of my stream whenever he wants. And so I'm fine with taking games slower, just because it means that I can talk to these guys a lot longer. Which, if you want to join that, I believe it should be somewhere on my Twitch page. I believe I have a link to it somewhere. And
yeah, so the the no buying items rule has been modified a little bit because we're gonna have to buy Pokeballs at some point. So it's either gonna be no buying healing items or no using healing items in battle.
Because I completely forgot that Pokeballs were a thing that you needed in this game. I'm gonna be honest. So we might have to change that rule. At least a little bit. How much damage is that? Oh. I think this is probably it. For the beetle. No healing in battle. I was leaning towards that. I think that is going to end up being what I changed the rule to. So, yeah.
Apart from like held item berries, I guess. That doesn't really count.
I think held items are fair, but
yeah.
And I think it's also mainly a thing of, like, you have a lot less control of when those berries are gonna get popped, and also, like, it's something that you're doing before you get in the battle, whereas I feel like most of the time when you're using potions, it's more of, like, a reactionary thing, and not really like a, oh, I am planning for this specific thing. And I think that's where the difference lies for me, as to why, like, I think berries are fine, but not really any other any other healing things. Let's just switch back. Then one more should be enough. Okay. We do have to book it back now. We probably outspeed, I think. Yeah. Could just use it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use that instead of one of the potions. Still probably gonna heal anyways, just so I can try and battle with the Weedle more. And then I think we actually wanna immediately yeah, sure. That's perfectly fine. You can ask really anything you want. One on Route 46, I did. So, we had on Route 29 is where we caught the Frittata. And then No. Route 29 was the Hoot Hoot, and then 46 was the Rattata, and then this route is where we caught Weedle. I think right now, while Totodile's still relatively low level, I'm gonna get... Oh shit. Badger? You know how I was worried that we had missed the Route 30 encounter because I forgot about the duplicate clause? Did Badger leave? Okay, he's muted. That's fine. But, so... I completely forgot about the transition to 31, so I got the Weedle on 30, and then I just don't get one for 31, because I completely forgot when that transition was. And I know for a fact I've encountered more than just what we have. So we just don't get an encounter. That's fine, though. We can manage without. But oh well. I don't think this is gonna be enough health. No. I purposefully am trying to make the rules more strict because I want to know how to. You know what? I think this is gonna be. The more viewers that I get, I think I'm just gonna start naming them after viewers, so... where is you? There it is. And then... we're not gonna be able to fit it, so I'm just gonna put a D. Or... I think that works. I believe there is one small patch of grass on 32. So, I'm double checking this again.
Yeah, just double checked. Route 32 does have grass.
Yeah. Do you think, were you confusing it with, what's the route that has not Bondsley, the one with the Sudowoodo on it? Because I think, might be talking about, like, I don't think that route has a patch of grass on an accessible side until you remove it. Yeah, because 32 is the vertical route that has the bunch of water on it where you can encounter Wooper.
Between Union Cave and Violet City.
I was forced to add the ED due to someone already having Sequester on an account. So this is probably... so this is a more accurate. I think I'm gonna start trying to level up the Geodude now.
Yeah,
this is actually a really nice encounter for the first gym. I'm happy that I got this.
That's gonna be strong against all the flying type mons.
Depends what the move set is. Because it could just be something where he resists all of them, but we don't get any moves. that are super effective against it.
You probably get like rock throw or something.
Gen 4...
I'm not sure exactly.
Level cap was 13, you said, correct?
Yeah.
We get rock throw at 11.
Okay.
We immediately got poisoned.
Mm. Yeah, that's a little rough.
Thankfully, it's not... I think we can still defeat this anyways. It's just that I'm gonna have to probably end up wasting one of the potions.
Geodude should also be pretty good into Whitney, because the strongest move there is the rollout, and that's rock types. Yeah. Or wait, no, because rock doesn't resist itself. But ground moves should. Well, no, because it's not rock type, right?
So what are... So, you know... I'm trying to remember the name of it. But, the area that you can catch unknown.
The ruins of Elf?
Yep. Are you able to encounter any ghost types there?
I think it's just unknown.
Okay. There we go. We got there in time. It's nice being able to just look up at the overlay and just see the health bars on the hexagon there. That is a little neat quality of life thing.
Oh wait, no, because there are different encounters outside versus inside. Outside the ruins of Elf, you can get Smeargle or Natu before you learn Surf or Fishing, I guess, or Rocksmith.
We could change the clock and go into Sprout Tower.
Maybe.
But the problem with that is it still takes damage to roll at.
Yeah.
See, I'm just trying to plan what I can in advance. Is there any, like, Machop encounter rates between now and then?
Looks like you can get it in Rock Tunnel.
It does have Scrappy. I completely forgot about that.
Wait.
You're totally right.
Because Rock Tunnel is in Kanto, so that's not going to be useful. You can trade a Drowsy for it in Goldenrod.
What routes are Drowsy on?
Wait. Sorry, wait. I was looking at the... Yeah, Drowsy is... Drowsy is in... Wait, that's a Pokedex. Routes 11, 34, and 35, and then the Safari Zone.
So not very many, chances to encounter it.
Yeah.
There you go, we got Mud Sport. The game is set from here on out. We can just spam Mud Support and win. I think Tackle can probably just kill him. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Let's look at the Route 34 encounters. Johto Route 34. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. 50% encounter rate for Drowsy no matter what on Route 34. Doesn't matter the time of day, it's always 50%. That's not as bad as the odds as I thought it'd be.
But also, you already have Rattata, so that's another 35% out of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta dodge Abra and Ditto.
Which, I mean, like, Abra, even though it's not ideal for that gym, I think Abra's just good in general, so I wouldn't be mad with that.
You could use...
Only thing
You could use Repel strats to guarantee Drowsy, if you want.
Oh, because it has the level 11 and 12, whereas Abra's stuck at 10.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it. And so we get the Drowsy, trade for the Machop, and then at what point do we get Headbutt?
That's a good question.
Because there's a lot of decent encounters we can get with Headbutt. Because, like, we could... IX4 is still kept.
Because Headbutt gives you a lot more encounters.
And the main one that I was thinking of is, oh, but it's such a rare encounter. I was thinking of, at some point trying to find a Heracross, but I think it's like a 1% on the route it's on. So we're not actually going to do that.
Well, you might get it, but more likely you don't.
Let's take a look at Heracross. So Heracross and Hardgold Soul Silver. We go to this route. On Route 28, it has a 50% chance.
That's pretty good.
And but that's like far into the game.
Do you have a plan for what you're gonna get in the bug catching contest? Because then you would want to skip the regular encounter there, so you can try to get a better one in the contest.
Let me look at the Pokemon that are available for the bug catching contest. Pinsir's pretty bulky and everything except its HP. It's
Pinsir
100 base
Pinsir
defense, 70 special. Problem is HP.
Pinsir's not bad with Sword Stance, maybe.
I'm just trying to think of like possible. The only thing that I do not want is Venonat.
Right.
I don't use trade evolutions because I don't have a way of trade evolving them right now. Because, like, I could always just, like, use PK hacks or something. But I feel like it's more natural if we just can't trade evolve.
Hello, Meccan.
I need to turn you up. Your volume's still super low, Meccan.
Why do you do this? It's all
It's
your
all the
fault.
way at maximum.
I don't understand why that is though. 'Cause I don't think I put anything in mind.
I don't know.
can't believe this. Mario Morty reference?
Okay.
Bro, Mario Morty reference is crazy. Fuck Mario Morty. I hope he's in chat right now. I'd be curious. Man.
He's not, but we do have a new person in chat.
That's
Yeah.
nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say he's 1 being Mario Morty and
Hey,
10
thank you
being
for
not
the
Mario
fo-
Morty?
Uh,
What do you rank?
No, I had the DS above the alert box, so it didn't even show anything. No.
Whoops.
No, that's tragic. Unfollow me real quick. Unfollow me just so you can refollow me.
I don't think it. Wait, do you do Streamlabs?
Yeah.
I don't think it works if you refollow on Streamlabs. It's only your
Really?
first follower. Yeah.
Ah. Damn it.
Aw, beans.
Oh well. I'm sorry that I had the DS overlay above the alert box, so you just couldn't see anything. But thank you for the follow, though. I really do appreciate
Please let a Shy Guy react.
that. I should change this. I think that one's fine. I think that's a fine one for now. Or, because the other alternative, we could do... This one's pretty good. I think we can stay on that for a while now. Until we get our first death, and then in which case we're just gonna switch it back to one of the more depressing looking ones.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're gonna go perfect this run.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think you are the Swirling Coffee, the best Pokemon player of all time.
I was in a singles I'm still in a singles league right now. And I got 6-0'd the last time I played, so I don't think that's entirely accurate.
You're still learning. You don't know VGC. You're the best at Ubers. That's your tier of choice. Remember, chat doesn't need to
No
know that I'm
married
lying.
people allowed. Fuck married people. We don't let them anywhere near our Pokemon leagues.
Okay, so I'm looking at the level caps for the full run.
They are very
Yeah, so if I go to the they're not all in order. Yeah, obviously Faulkner level 13, Bugsy level 17, Whitney level 19, Morty level 25, Chuck level 31, Jasmine level 35. But then Price, the 7th gym, level 34. So you have to do Jasmine's underleveled.
Yeah, that's the one weird thing with this game.
And then level 41 for the 8th gym. And then
This
the
game is
champion level.
weirdly weird.
The champion level cap is.
Oh wait, oh
50.
shit, I was not paying attention. Oh, thank God that does nothing. Actually, I think that we are just high-leveled enough where we can still stay in. Okay, no, I had a mini stroke right there.
I don't know
Or
if you're
I was
allowed
just-
to do price first, but you might be able to. Because I know some of the gym leaders you just don't have to fight right away in some of the games, but I don't know. Okay.
I probably could, but that also seems like a bad idea. Just immediately trying to beat the game.
Well, you do need to get all the badges eventually, but you can do them a little bit out of order. I guess you got, eventually, like, coming up Slowpoke Well.
So...
Okay, yeah. I knew Claire has to be last. Okay. The other ones don't have to be in order. Okay. And then obviously all the Kanto gyms you can just do whenever, but I think the lowest level for their ace is the same level as the champion, which means you have to do those right away, I guess.
I forgot how long the grinding early game takes.
Once you get EXP share, it'll be faster.
Or at least get a EXP share.
Yeah. Because I think this is still before they made it apply to every Pokemon. You had to have it be a held item.
Oh shit, I wasn't even thinking about having to do Kanto after this. Shoot. I think I will still try and do the level caps, but that's gonna be... Those are gonna require a lot more planning.
Also, with the thing with Kanto is you just get way more encounters than you really need. Okay, EXP share you get after Gym 4. At least there's no, like, big section like in Gen 3 where you're basically only getting water types.
Real.
I feel like if I make it all the way through Johto and I get to Kanto, I think at that point, if I have anything that needs to trade evolve, I will trade evolve them.
Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's only like 3 encounters you could get while in the dive routes, which is... I mean, I guess you can also get the above water encounters on those routes, but... Yeah.
For as much water as there was in Gen 3, there really weren't that many water types.
I mean, there was a pretty good amount, because we've got obviously the Sharpedo line, others that I'm not thinking of right now, yeah. Pelipper, Spiel.
The world's greatest water type, Wailmer and Wailord.
Yeah.
Dude, I was playing Poker Rogue a couple of days ago, and I had a shiny Wailmer, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna start using this in my games just so that I can use this just because I think that the shinies for this thing look nice. And I forgot how awful of a Pokemon it is. Wailord is just so awful. Have you seen what its base stats look like?
Not recently.
Really good HP, serviceable attack, and for as much HP as it is, it dies almost instantly still somehow, just because its defense is horrible.
So you gotta use, Final Gambit. I don't know. Yeah, I think Shoal Cave was just Spiel, and then, what's the other one? Snover? No. The one that evolves into, Frostlass. Well, that's a Gen 4 evolution, but the one that evolves into Glalie.
Snow
Yeah, that one. When I mix up two very similar Pokemon names.
How are you feeling about this conversation, Megan?
I feel fantastic. I've not been listening. Wait, so what's the topic?
We've been talking about Gen 3 water types.
Gen 3 water types. What even is there, bro?
Because Lantern is technically Gen 2.
Technically?
Well, not
what?
technically. Not really technically, but it just is Gen 2.
Kind of like how 6-7's like technically from a song, but not
Megan,
actually.
get out. Get out.
Guys, like, you guys need to stop being so mean to me. This is unnecessary.
I
Bro,
can't
that's JLQ
remember,
right
was Jellison Gen 3 or 4?
there.
Oh no, Gen 5.
Jellison was 5, I thought.
It's Gen 5.
Yeah,
It is Gen 5. Okay, I mixed up. You could tell me that's from any generation except Gen 1 and I would believe you.
Nah, I knew that was Gen 5. I remember in Black and White 2, my dog Marlin has that.
Yeah. I think it's really funny that the Johto gym leaders don't use Johto Pokemon very much.
Mostly Kanto.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
It's like, hey, we made a whole new region with 100 new Pokemon, and you don't get to use any of them.
Because, I mean, I'm trying to...
Because you literally have 2 Johto Pokemon on your squad right now. The majority has been Kanto Pokemon.
Because I'm trying to think, in terms of, like, overall Pokedex size, is 100 near, like, the smaller side? Because it seems like it should be. Because I know...
I think it's
X
I think
and
it's
Y,
about
I
average.
think, is the lowest, right?
Yeah.
Or at least, like, very close to the lowest.
Yeah, Gen 2 might be pretty low, actually, because obviously Gen 5, they made, like, 150 new ones, because they wanted to have Black and White have only the Gen 5 Pokemon until post-game.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gen 3 introduced, like, 130 something, maybe, I think. Yeah, I think if you count all the Megas, then there are more for Gen 6, but you can't really count all the Megas.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mekid, what comes after Gen 6?
Gen 7! 6-7!
Good one, man.
I do think the funniest Pokemon glitch is the one in Gen 6 where if you save it in a certain area of the of the main city, then your game doesn't work anymore. Obviously, they patched that out really fast.
If Rajesh was off a perk, would you call him Perk Jesh?
I might do that.
I think it's time for a Shy Guy switch. I think that one's fine.
I need some new Shy Gissy in there.
Hey, Toast. How you doing?
You're just 6'7"! Dude, is it just me or is 6'7" half of 183?
It's just
not.
you.
Shut up,
Dude,
Kishman.
you're not even to 135. It's not even close to half.
I am well aware.
This is what being an English major gets you.
Dude, I just, sometimes you just gotta turn off your brain. Now is one of those times.
Sometimes you just gotta apply for a PhD and use ChatGPT for all of it and not learn anything.
I
I
don't
don't know
think
who you're
you do.
referencing here.
Sometimes you have to do that. It's just a fact.
I don't think that's correct.
True. There are situations where you must do that. And we all experience them. Isn't that right?
Wait,
Tyler Jones.
I think-
no, there's no one in Tyler
I think we
Jones.
hit a new high in concurrent views. We're at 8.
We're at 8 now?
Dude, that's Pokemon, man.
That's the same
That's
amount that I have followers.
That's Pokemon. That's what you get when you get Pokemon on the stream. Pokemon.
Bro, Pokemon, back in her prime, bro. I miss prime Pokemon.
What?
In what sense? In what sense?
Can
Fine.
you please explain?
Don't worry about it.
We talking Fortnite? We talking Apex?
Oh yeah, like when she used to play
Legends?
Fortnite,
yeah.
she had like some
When
cool
she's-
guests on her stream.
Yeah, when she used to run the scene on Fortnite. And CS. Those were always the conversations where Tifu,
It was
Ninja,
between
and
her and
Pokemon-
Ninja.
Yeah.
Wait, Mekan, have you ever played a Pokemon game before?
Yeah, I played like all of them up to Gen 8.
Oh, okay.
I almost felt insulted for a second, then I realized I just don't talk about Pokemon with you guys like ever.
Okay. No, and that's why I was asking, because I know you've, sometimes just, listened to us, but I know you've never, actively participated that much, so I didn't know, whether you were watching this as someone who just has played them and just doesn't talk about them, or whether you just legitimately haven't played that much.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Badger, you've cursed us. We've gone all the way down to 5 now. Or maybe that was Mekan talking about...
I bet like all the new viewers that you have are just gonna hate me. Like, just get this guy off the stream. He just says 6'7" and isn't funny.
Who does this guy think he is?
I'm the grown version of 6'7" Mason.
I
the
don't
fuck is
know who that
Mason?
is.
Dude, also, Mason has to be like the whitest name ever, bro.
Dude, we've gone over this.
It's not
It's-
Spencer, it's Mason now. No, Mason is whiter than Spencer. Yeah, I that's the whitest name of all time.
Preston. Oh.
Preston's pretty goddamn white too.
No, no. That might have my vote.
I don't know, guys. I think we should go on Kalshi and find out which one is the whitest
Shut
one
up.
here.
No, bro.
No,
Hunter.
I don't think Gibson's like the whitest name. Or particularly.
Swirls, how much money would it take for you to take a Kalshi sponsorship?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not taking any gambling sponsorship.
Imagine like you're a big Twitch streamer in a few years and then bring up this clip.
Until they offer to buy him a signed Oil Can Boyd card. Nah, fuck it. Alright guys, if you wanna guess what I get out of this next route, go on Kalshi. You can predict.
You know what? you can go on a betting app to bet on whether I get sponsored by a betting app.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Dude, that probably does exist for like fucking big streamers.
If,
what will
you know
what will
what?
Asmongold's next sponsorship be? Bet on Kalshi now.
You know what? If I get enough money to pay for an entire lawsuit, I will take one sponsorship for one stream from a gambling company. You can clip that. Is that gonna happen? No, that's never gonna happen.
He's clip farming.
This is the first time I've said to clip something in the past, like, how many streams have I?
Nope, dirty clip farmer.
No, I wasn't even paying attention to chat. No, we missed a badger joke. Damn it. That actually was really good though. I just was not paying attention to chat. I'm sorry. You know, actually, I've been grinding this for, like, quite a bit. I need to use the bathroom right now. And so I might put it on a blank screen, and I'm just gonna let you guys talk about whatever you want while I'm gone going to the bathroom. Which this could be a horrible idea. In fact, it probably is.
We're gonna talk about the socioeconomic state of India.
And so now... Oh shoot, I don't... I don't have a screen that says that I'll be right back. That's kind of... I need to make that for next stream. That's really bad. There we go. I am going to the bathroom. You guys can talk about whatever you'd like.
Alright, Megan, fuck, marry, kill. Blow from Progressive, Toyota girl, and AT&T girl.
Okay, the Toyota girl pisses me the fuck off. We're killing her. She's fucking dead. And honestly, it's not her fault. It's the script of the Toyota commercials. She's a very pretty lady.
Elaborate
Those
on the
Toyota
script.
commercials, like, we're going fishing, and then we're taking our Toyota to the beach, or we can play ping pong in the backyard. Like, fuck off. I hate this. I hate Toyota's commercials. So we're killing her. And it's no fault of her own. So what? AT&T and what's the other one?
Flow.
Flow. Like, oh, dude. I think you gotta fuck Flo just to say you did it, right? Like, just to say you did it. That might be like a little bit of some stank cooch, but dude, when she was in her prime, you know she was a fucking baddie. And then that leaves me to
Look at what Toaster said.
Maggie with 5 cents. It's so fucking true, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I think I at least explained and justified myself.
Didn't even consider the fucking or the marrying first. Just instantly said, "Yeah, we're killing Toyota Jenny."
We're not
Whatever her
killing
name is.
Toyota Jenny, we're killing Toyota commercials.
Okay, well, I guess by proxy she has to go too.
Yeah, unfortunately. The AT&T girl, bro, bad as fuck. Say what you will, but like a life with her, man. Damn, bro. We'd have some good looking kids. So
Alright.
yeah.
Start bench. Let's see here. The start bench cut for Giannis. No, not Giannis. He's too good. Start bench cut for Kelly Olynyk, Bobby Portis, and Mitchell Robinson if he was like 25 pounds fatter.
Oh my. Okay, so dude, if Mitchell Robinson was 25 pounds fatter, he could genuinely be Shaq, but he's also Mitchell Robinson. Okay. So start bench cut. So Mitchell Robinson, Bobby Portis. Who's the first one?
Kelly Olynyk.
Kelly Olynyk. So Bobby Portis. Like, here's the thing with Bobby Portis, right? You want him on your bench. You want Bobby Portis on your bench because he can give you, like, he couldn't give you 30 points a game, but he can also give you like 10 points with a minus like 30 game just because he's Bobby Portis. So we're gonna bench Bobby Portis. I think that's the easiest bench ever. Then between Kelly Olynyk and Fat Mitchell Robinson, like the thing is, Fat Mitchell Robinson could either be Shaq or he could just like lose all of his like athleticism and lose all of the defense. So I think we're cutting Fat Mitchell Robinson, and then we have just normal Kelly Olynyk. And Prime Kelly Olynyk is not a bad player. So I think we start Kelly Olynyk because he's gonna be the most reliable. Decent defender, maybe not the best, but like an okay enough defender. Good rebounder. I mean, actually, Mitchell Robinson's a good rebounder. The thing is, no. We're starting Prime Fat Mitchell Robinson because that could be Shaq.
Okay.
And then you have Bobby Portis on the bench. Bobby Portis could give you 30. He could give you nothing. And then Kelly Olynyk, he's the most consistent player. But like, I could be losing a potential All-Star if I cut Fat Mitchell Robinson.
Okay.
And we are back. I hope I didn't miss too much.
Oh, you missed the best conversation of all time.
You missed nothing really. You don't even gotta look at chat.
Mm.
Your chat might
What?
hate me though.
Megan, within 5 seconds, threatens to kill a woman.
Don't listen to the media.
What did you do?
Jalen presented with a fuck, marry, kill.
Who was it?
It
That was
was
Flo.
yeah. go
Well,
ahead.
from Progressive, the Toyota woman, and
I don't even know who the
AT&T girl.
Toyota woman is.
Well, that's who he wanted to kill.
Why did I think this was a good idea?
What do you mean it's a bad idea? We only lost half of our viewers.
Hey, my stream. What does my stream say now? We're at 5 still.
Okay.
So you didn't completely tank my reputation.
Now, when you go AFK, you just lose viewers. It happens every single stream.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter who you are, because people have no attention span these days.
Mhm. Yeah, but
Okay,
like that's also what you
Megan.
guys are here for. Where
Yeah.
you guys can go to the bathroom whenever you want. I can't really.
Yeah, but I like peeing a lot. Dude, the Thunder got smoked for the Hornets. That sucks for the Thunder. I actually don't really care. I hope the Thunder lose out.
Meccan.
Yes.
Start bench cut. Jets Tim Tebow.
Oh my
2021 Cam Newton. Or
Whoa.
Josh Rosen.
You mean 2020? Oh, 2020, like return to Carolina Cam?
Yes.
Oh my god, that version of Cam is so bad. Like, I was thinking Patriots Cam. Patriots Cam would be an easy start in that situation. So, we have Jets Tim Tebow. How old was Tim Tebow when he was on the Jets?
Got hypnosis.
He wasn't that old.
Ugh.
He would have been, he was on the Jets in 2012,
Okay.
so he would have been, like 26.
Okay. I think we're gonna start him. I just think, in terms of age and everything, I think he's got like the best chance to give us some legitimate stuff potentially. Even though I know he wasn't very good in the NFL, but he's an electric player, and he's gonna give you something. Then you keep Cam on the bench, because the thing with benching Cam is that makes people really happy because you have Cam Newton on your team, and I don't know if he's actually a good leader. He'd probably throw a fit about it. So maybe we start Cam. No, I don't want to start 2021 Cam.
So you're cutting Josh Rosen.
We're gonna cut Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen just isn't good, man. Yeah.
There's no qualifiers. Josh Rosen is worse
Just-
than Jets
Yeah.
Tim Tebow.
Peak Josh Rosen.
Peak Josh Rosen probably starts, and then you cut Tebow. But like, you need the aura on your team, and Josh Rosen is such an aura-less quarterback.
Yeah. What if it was Dolphins Josh Rosen?
Zero aura, like negative aura. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because we're on stream. If we were off stream, I had a fun comment. But I think that might be a little too unhinged.
What's a good one I can give you?
You could do like out of position, like position players as pitchers.
One sec. I'm pulling up a couple just so I can have a couple good comparisons. Just pull it up. Go to. We should keep doing more of the start bench cuts. Those are really fun. Even just to listen to.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? I got one. Start bench cut, we're doing Mario Kart games. Start bench cut, Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart DS.
What was the first one you
Okay,
said?
I think
Mario Kart 8.
I think you cut Mario Kart 8. And then you bench DS.
Start Wii.
start Wii, yeah. Just because there's the largest modding scene for Wii, so there's a lot more fan content for it.
I think I'd start Wii too, and then I think I'd bench DS cut 8. Yeah, that's the same.
Because are we talking about base 8?
Like I'd say base game, just the game as a whole, honestly, not just base game.
Okay, because I was gonna say there's just, if you're looking at like specifically deluxe, like there's just so much Mario Kart in that game.
Yeah, there's a lot of tracks, a lot
Sure.
of characters.
There it is.
Like, sure, there's not that much flavor with that game. Like, it doesn't... We're probably not gonna be thinking about it, like, 20 years from now. It's not gonna be a Mario Kart that we particularly think that fondly of. But I think there's just so much game there that I don't really think it should be one of the ones cut. Honestly, I might cut DS.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there.
Blasphemy.
Now here's the thing. DS is my favorite. I personally love it.
Alright.
But like, I'm trying to think of this from like an objective standpoint. I think DS is probably the most cuttable of the three.
Okay, start bench cut. Smash 64 Kirby, Smash Melee Fox, or Smash 4 Bayonetta.
Oh. How good is Kirby in... Like, is he that game? I don't really know in 64.
The top tiers are Kirby and Pikachu. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Wait, what were the other two options?
Smash Melee Fox, and then Smash 4 Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I think you cut Fox.
I was gonna say
Because
that
he's
too.
he's not really the
Yeah.
best character, he's just the most popular.
Yeah. I mean, he is really good in Melee, but he's not, like, trivializing it all.
Yeah.
And then I think you start... Smash 4 Bayonetta is ridiculous.
We're smashing 4 Bayonettas.
Yeah, I think that's where we start, and then we bench Kirby.
Okay. That seems reasonable. Because if I pull up the Smash 64 official tier list, okay, so it says Pikachu is the best character, but Kirby is very clearly number 2. Okay. Still just grinding levels. Okay, here's one. Do you do... Okay, start bench cut. Current Jokic. Prime Dwayne Wade. Or end of career Kobe.
Alright.
Starting
Ooh.
Jokic.
Starting Jokic is easy. I was gonna say that. Then Prime
Okay.
Dwayne Wade, we bench, cut Kobe. Yeah. Late career Kobe just isn't that good. Like 2016 Kobe's what I'm thinking of. That version of Kobe's not good at all, fortunately. But
Okay. I guess that one wasn't that difficult.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was yeah.
Everyone talks about Celtics Shack, but no one talks about Cavs Shack.
I think his Celtics Shack was like hyped up, you know, or
Sure.
at least at the time. Like I remember my dad was like, "Dude, Shaq's gonna be on the Celtics," and I was like, "That's cool, man." Then he kind of he existed.
Whereas for the Cavs, he had already been on the Celtics, so.
Yeah.
Meccan, I got a question for you.
Yes.
The entire career of Nick Ahmed, entire career of JBJ, or 2021 Christian Arroyo?
2021 Christian Arroyo was like okay. It was pretty good. No. He was pretty good. God.
John Boy's reference?
Oh my god. So Nick Ahmed, is he the
Diamondback's shortstop couldn't really hit that much, was a really good shortstop, though.
are Nick Ahmed and Nick Allen two different people?
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah, I really don't know either of their careers. So yeah, I don't know if I can answer this one.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a good one here. Okay, what if all three of us come up with one to put in? So I'm gonna say
Okay.
free Tommy John Steven Strasburg.
Okay.
Steven Strasburg. Okay. Let's go like a prime Clay Buckles.
I
And
don't know
I'm
what
gonna
that is.
I'm gonna say Red Sox David Price.
Red Sox David Price.
I mean, I feel like you've got to start Strasburg here.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think, I mean, as someone who's familiar with both of their careers, I'd say you bench Buckles and cut David Price. A contract man. A contract set the franchise back 5 years.
Yeah.
Here's one to start with. Detroit Tigers JD Martinez.
Okay, let's go with A's Bartolo Colon.
There's also like
Jalen, give one. I don't know who to put here.
I'll go with Rockies Nolan Arenado.
It's
I think-
kind of
I
weird
think
when they're
Rockies-
not all
Rockies.
when there's
Nolan's
some
probably-
pitchers and some hitters. It's kind of weird.
I think Rockies Nolan's probably my easy pick for starting. Because I mean, he's just
Yeah,
like straight up one of the best third basemen that we've seen in a while.
yeah.
And then like JD Martinez, he's always been really good, especially when he was in Detroit. But the problem is that he's never really played that many positions. Like, he's just hit. That's what he does, though. But he does it
Right.
really well.
Big hitter.
Whereas the version of Cologne that was on the A's was like what revived his career.
Mhm.
Bart Colon.
I actually don't know which of the two I'd want to bench and which one to cut.
Yeah.
Because they're very different players.
Yeah. I think I want to say bench Bartolo.
I think that makes sense. At least in my eyes.
Prime Kirby Puckett. As the first option. Megan, do you have one?
Again, this might be a little bit out of my range, but let me think. You know what? Because I'm thinking about Kirby's. We're going, George Kirby.
Atlanta Braves JD Drew.
Well, I...
Because I remember he was, like, quite good with the Cardinals. Was, like, one of the better corner outfielders in baseball. And then he...
So he was only on the Braves for 1 year.
But it was an insane fucking year.
Yeah, that was a very good year.
I guess the question is, like, do you want
Alright,
volume, or do you just want a good player?
We're gonna start the Hall of Fame center fielder.
Yeah.
Bench JD Drew and cut the other Kirby.
Yeah. It's like Kirby Puckett's prime was kind of insane. Like, he never won an MVP, but he had 3 different years he was in the top 3.
Mhm.
And then he had 10 straight All-Star teams.
Everyone's having fun playing the start bench cut till I pull out 1940s Buzz Wetzel.
Okay. We should do, like,
He played
another one for...
1 game. 7
We should do another one for football. Wait, okay.
Alright,
Let's say,
Yeah.
I don't want to go first again, so...
Wait. Okay, we need to get off baseball. We need something interesting. All right.
He just said let's do football.
We just said we're doing football.
All right, I got it. All right, start bench cut. Roblox football. Oof noob. Mario Morty swirling coffee.
I'm gonna start Mario Morty, and God, I've only ever really seen Oof play quarterback, and I've seen.
Are you gonna cut Prime Lawrence Taylor?
I don't think I can do that. I think I'm gonna have to bench Coffee and cut the noob.
Bench coffee, cut the noob.
Okay,
Toaster just came back. We have to tell him what conversation we're currently on.
All right, start bench cut. Roblox football player. Oof. Mario Morty and swirling coffee.
Those are the same 3 players.
He's asking this to Toaster because he came back.
Toaster came back like 5 minutes ago. I'm pretty sure he heard.
I haven't been looking at chat the past 5 minutes. I've been too busy pressing the A button multiple times.
Alright.
Okay, start bench cut.
Oh, the Toaster says cut oof, start swirls, bench mort.
Yeah, you know, I think Oof does throw like some crazy ass picks that are like Oof's honestly, Oof's comp is like Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Or like, fuck, what's the name of that guy on the Patriots who was on the Patriots that can just like bomb it?
Mac Jones?
No, like the guy that like won the game at the end of the season.
Are you
Oh,
talking
Bailey
about Tom
Zappi?
Brady?
No,
Josh
like-
Dobbs?
no, never mind. Whatever.
Drew Bledsoe?
No, like recently.
The game at the end of the season? What do you mean the game at the end of the
like
season?
some.
Are you talking about the Super Bowl?
No, at like the end of the regular season when they were bad, and he came in and won.
Oh, like Joe Milton.
Yeah.
He's Joe Milton. That's a crazy comp.
Yeah, man, I'm talking about Tom Brady.
Okay. Alright, start bench cut. Manu Ginobili as the first option.
Oh, wait, why did I run while grinding?
I'm gonna go with
Autopilot, I guess.
I'm gonna go with Charles Barkley.
Meccan.
Well, we don't know that yet.
I was gonna say Jared Sullinger, but that is objectively worse than both of those guys. Let's say
Yeah.
Celtics Isaiah Thomas in his prime.
Okay, so there's two Hall of Famers here.
And then Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think you start Manu. And then I guess bench Charles.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think I might start Charles, to be honest.
Hmm.
But I feel like Manu is more versatile for like any
Yeah.
lineup.
Also, I mean, I guess Manu was on better teams, but also he
Yeah.
was good for a really long time. Because he played for like 15 years.
Warriors, Sean Livingston, LeBron after his headband got knocked off, and Gordon Hayward on January 6th.
What was the first one you said?
Insane.
Warriors, Sean Livingston.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's from Jules in the chat.
January 6th, Gordon Hayward is crazy, dude.
I'm gonna cut LeBron, too bald. And I'm gonna start Gordon Hayward. No, that sounds wrong. Gonna bench Gordon Hayward and start Sean Livingston.
Okay, let's do another one for baseball. BJ Upton.
Justin Upton.
And Verlander.
Jim Verlander.
Obviously, we start Verlander.
Okay, but what if it's like current Verlander?
Yeah, Verlander right now.
Okay.
Verlander.
Blanked on his first name for a
First
second.
half Giants Verlander.
Okay, I don't know. If it's current Verlander, I think you start Justin Upton.
Yeah.
Is current Verlander better than BJ Upton?
You know what?
Probably not.
I think
I don't think so.
I'm gonna pin that message. I think that's a good message to be pinned.
Which one? The
I need to figure out how to pin messages. I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Too bad.
All right. Head coach, assistant coach, fire. Dan Quinn, Robert Sala, and Brian Dable.
current Dan Quinn or Falcons Dan Quinn?
Like right now.
Yeah. I think you cut Sala and bench or have a Dable as an assistant.
Shoot up Dable and throw him on the bench, full pads.
Bro, but what he did for Josh Allen, bro.
Yeah. I think he's just good as an assistant, but not as a head coach, really. Whereas Dan Quinn, we've seen that he can be a good head coach. It just obviously didn't work out this year.
Alright, so I've got everything leveled up to a pretty decent amount. Should I
Again.
save?
Oh, he was avoiding.
Should I save?
Look at this one. COVID Marcelo Zuna, Team Mexico Randy Rosarena, or Cardinals Ryan Helsley from Toaster.
Oof.
Gonna cut Ozuna just out of principle. I don't give a fuck how he played. Probably Team Mexico Randy or Rosarena start Helsley bench. That doesn't sound
Sure.
right. But like, a Rosarena was really nutty in the World Baseball Classic.
Okay. What about, okay. Start bench cut with, Ringworm Tatis.
Car crash Tatis.
And, current Tatis.
I think I got everything leveled up to a decent amount now. So I'm probably gonna save it, and then after this one, I'm probably gonna call it quits for the stream.
Edison.
So who wants to give us our final one to do?
Alright, the final one. We need to end on a banger. Start, bench, cut.
Let's do like people playing different sports.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's say LeBron at tight end.
LeBron Bon. Alright, LeBron at tight end. Oh, I got a good basketball crossover. Mo Alley Cox at power forward.
And Connor McDavid as your point guard.
Patrick
tall is Connor
Mahomes at
McDavid?
football, but specifically senior. The one who
How
played for the
how tall
Wolves.
is Connor McDavid?
A good question. I feel like
You gotta have some height. There's no way you can't be a good.
He is
hockey player.
6'1". Okay.
okay, yeah, that's like Allen Iverson.
That's actually crazy.
And then Mo Alley Cox is 6'5".
He's only 6'5". I thought he was 6'7".
Ah,
Hold on. We need to sub him out. We need to sub him out because I thought that was a great pick. Oh, I got it. Kyler Murray, as the A's center fielder. So like, bye Denzel Clark, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Kyler Murray because he was fucking drafted.
You bench LeBron.
probably bench LeBron and Connor McDavid can go back to getting paid far less than what he would in the NBA.
Yeah.
and then
You
I'm
think LeBron? I don't know.
LeBron is 40 years old. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure how well that would work out. But
Okay.
I
What
worry
about
about
what about Draymond Green as an enforcer in hockey?
does he know how to like skate?
I think you have to assume
I don't
he
know.
can skate.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call the stream there. That was really fun. I think the next stream that I do for Soul Silver, probably gonna start with a tiny bit more grinding just to get up to like level 10 or 11, and then do the first gym from there. And I don't know what the next stream's gonna be though. I don't know if I'm gonna immediately go back into this. I don't know if it's gonna be another speed run or football, or I don't know what it's gonna be. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. This one was fun.
I see the chat. Mr. Jewel Spirit Toaster got a order 676 at McDonald's.